Did you see the Trump ad with Nikki Haley in it?
No, I haven't yet. Which
Oh, dude, it was perfect. She was talking about she's like Trump said that I never or I said something about raising the
oh, I've
age
seen
for
that one,
that, and then he puts in the clip where she's saying it, and I'm just
dude.
like, you're so stupid, you Democrat front runner.
I was gonna say here's more evidence that she might be a Democrat because
I'm
in the
telling you, dude, I called that shit.
well, no, when she said it in the debate, I called bullshit because I'm like, I have heard you and I agree with you, but don't say you didn't say it.
Exactly. Just be like, I mean, I may have said that at the time, but the thing is, I didn't
You,
mean it that way.
well,
Or
no,
I don't
here,
know. Like,
you know
explain
what you
yourself.
say. You know what you say. You just say yes because I live in the real world, and I'm not talking about people that are turning 65 tomorrow. I'm
Right.
talking about the people that are in their 30s right now.
We shouldn't have to. I mean, regardless, though, I mean, I believe Social Security is a fucking huge deal. Like, it's very, very necessary, in my
It's
opinion.
really not.
But hold on, this I'm getting there. But at the same time, I think it's for people who like had a rough upbringing and whatnot. But nowadays, like if you can't make it, like I haven't had a job for probably close to what 7, 8 months, and we've been able to be okay without it because of fortunately all these apps and whatnot, and having a store.
Well, this just goes back to the original intent in the 30s and 40s when Social Security was created, almost no one lived to 65. Almost no one. And when you did, you lived for like a couple of years on an
Yeah, it
average
wasn't like
basis.
today.
We've got what's the average? I think it's 77 years old is the
No,
average life expectancy in the
67.
US. No, it's not that low.
I swear. Hey
It's not
Siri,
that
what's
low.
the average life expectancy in the United States? 79. Never mind.
Yeah. I was going to say
Damn.
it's not that low.
Where the fuck did I hear 67? Oh,
I don't
no.
know, but it hasn't been that low for a long time. It might have been that low in like
I blame the antibiotics.
but yeah, so you know what I mean. Social Security is now doing something that it was not designed to do. And
Just like a lot of government programs. Just saying.
yeah, that's
Abolish
true.
the IRS, man. Let's get this shit
And I think it's worthwhile to look at those programs and be like, okay, what was this intended to do and what is it doing now?
done. Are you for abolishing the IRS? How much money would your business save a year if you did not have to pay
Actually
taxes
believe
to the federal government?
actually believe it or not, the IRS isn't really the bulk. I mean, yes, I am for it. Um
I mean,
I
because the thing is, they can still, like, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I asked you a question. Good.
I'm more for not necessarily abolishing the IRS. I'm more for getting rid of the income tax. Um the IRS may
Income
very well
tax,
serve a
personal
different
property
function.
tax. Personal property tax should not be a thing. You shouldn't be in fear of losing your home just because you can't pay a fucking tax. That is
You
not
know,
that is not right.
I agree with that. And the thing is the prop most school districts are funded by property tax, but one of the biggest issues in places where they don't have school choice and even some that do, the issue is though if the homes are lower value, then the school is theoretically lower value. So find a different way to fund schools, get rid of the property tax, do it another way. It could solve two or three problems at the same time.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you really want
I'll
schools to flourish and
tell
actually
you what.
do well, just get rid of government funding. I know they say everybody like, wait a minute, what? But you got to fund schools. And I'm like, no, the people that are in that area, if they did not pay taxes and only had to chip in like 20, $30 a month per student, I'm fairly certain they'd be like, okay, 20, $30 a month for my kid to go here. And I don't have to pay, I don't know, 12, $15,000 a year in taxes. Oh,
Well,
$100.
I think you're
Oh, my roads need fixing. Oh, okay. Well, how about everything you buy, sales tax? That's it.
well, and you bring it. I think the better point that you're not making, but I'm going to make it for you is, we're taxed at the level we're taxed at the level we're at already, and like, okay, well, these taxes go for schools and roads. Well, the schools suck and the roads suck, so where's the fucking money going?
Ukraine,
I mean,
Israel,
it's
all that
clearly
shit.
being mismanaged. So you clearly don't need that much because you're doing a shit job anyway.
If there is enough money to send overseas, if there is enough money to pay for $3 million in wood blown glasses for a fucking dinner in Congress, I'm sorry, they're taking too much of our money. You know,
I would absolutely love, and this would take a lot of time, but I would love to get a whole. Even give me an old one. Give me an old one from like 15 years ago, and I'll adjust it to inflation. I guarantee you, I can cut that some bitch in half and still have really nice shit. It's like we were talking about those glasses. I'm like, you don't, and you said Dixie cups, and I know you were being funny. I'm like, no, 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 you don't even have to do Dixie cups.
they
Like,
make the little plastic ones that look like it.
no, let's even okay. So here's the thing, though. For a government that touts economic competition as much as it does a really shit job of it because everybody's in everybody's back pocket. That's the real reason. But like, let's say you have a foreign head of state coming and you actually want some really nice hand blown glassware, right? I guarantee you, there's a tiny little glass shop somewhere in the middle of fucking Kentucky that will do that shit for a few $1,000 instead of a few $100,000. Guarantee, and I bet you it'll be the best fucking glassware you've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry.
But they're not shopping. And
Yeah,
I get
and
it
that's the
sometimes.
thing. If they put that out there, if they said, "Hey, we're looking," just like what you just pretty much just said, "Hey, we're looking for someone to make glasses," like this, they would have so many bids, and everybody be underbidding each other. That's how a capitalist society
That is
should
competition.
work.
And I'm not even saying they should go with the cheapest one.
No, exactly. The thing is, go by their work. Be like, okay, can you show me examples of what you have done, and how were they happy with it?
Yeah. Look at customer
Reviews.
review like a consumer does.
Like a consumer, United States government is there.